Hi, I'm Petronella and I'm a cello teacher, and I created this video because I want you to practice with me. So this is a practice video when we practice together, so get your cello, get your bow, and let's practice together. Remember that you can always pause if you want to repeat something, or just reload the video and if you want to hear what I explained one more time or so. The idea is that we practice together every day. So, or when you practice, if you don't practice every day, of course, when you practice, we practice together. You look and we do it together and we focus on things together. Like, when you do these yoga videos or Pilates video, when you have a trainer who does it with you, it's exactly the same, but with a cello. So grab your bow, because we are gonna talk about holding the bow first. Today we're gonna talk about bow and making a great sound and doing exercise for that, okay? So start with having your arm very relaxed, like it naturally is. Relaxed here, and then you put the bow into where the arm is. Yes. And when you hold the bow, you have 3 important fingers. And it's these fingers. They are super important. The thumb gives you flexibility and stabilization. So a little bent thumb like this. These ones are really important because they keep the balance on the bow, and these 2 are not that important actually. So bend the thumb, put it in here. You have a natural hand. Bend the thumb, put the bow inside, and voila. This is how I hold my bow, and I really like it because it's flexible and I can do a lot of different sounds, which is great when you play music and want to express different feelings. So voila, this is really good. We're gonna do a little bow exercise like this. Spider climbing up and then climbing down again. So exercise your fingers, your muscles in your fingers now, because that's what we want with this exercise, to practice the muscles. Let's do it again. Down or up to the tip, depends on how you look at it. And then up and down to the thrush, okay? Let's go to the thrush, go to the thrush. Great. Okay. If you want to repeat this, pause the video and do it again. It's a great exercise. You can do it when you watch TV and when you do other stuff as well, So it's a great one. Now I'm gonna take up my cello. I'm gonna use this arm here on the cello and this one here. So this is how it looks. I place the cello between my leg here. Stable. I'm sitting on my bones. Very, very good. I put the cello resting on my chest. I have the fingerboard here. Sorry. So I can play. Boom. That's really good. For me, this is nice. I can hug my cello if I want to. So that's not bad. You have to feel yourself. Your body is different. So maybe adjust the pin a little bit, or make sure you are comfortable but also accessible to the instrument when you play. I think that's important. And that you are able to relax. Now we're gonna do an exercise with open strings on all strings, and we're gonna start with the deep string, the C string, the fat one here. So bend the thumb, fingers balanced. I'm placing the bow in the middle here, so between the fingerboard here and the bridge. So there, because what I want now is just to create a sound that is like sounds eternal, and it's the same here by the thrush and here at the tip. So I want it to sound like meh. That's what I want. So a little bit like a moose in the springtime, you know? They are shouting for a partner, like Murr! That's what I want, okay? So in the middle, bend the thumb and put the weight from the shoulder all the way down to the arm and into the bow and into the string. The angle of the bow is straight here, so it's really nice. And then we can play, okay? So let's try. Weight into the string and... So that sounded pretty nice, I would say. And the trick is to get the same sound here and here is the angle of the arm, because you have to put the weight differently. Because if you have your arm like this all the weight is not going into the bow and into the string when you are at the tip. So here you want also your bow to be not easy to move on the cello, because if it's easy like this, you are not putting in the weight into the cello. But if it's like this, you're putting weight into it, and that's good. So this is nice. This is good sound. Weight into the string. So let's do it again, guys. Focus points. Thumb bent. Important fingers. I put it here. Here I put the thumb. In between the leather and the black thing. And then I will add a help hand here. So if this hand is doing exactly the same in the air as this one, it's gonna get easier. So I put the weight here into the string. The angle of the bow is straight. I'm gonna change my angle of the bow when I play to change the weight into the tip, okay? So look at the angle. We focus on the angle now. Play with me, and I'm gonna put the help hand on, doing the same thing. Okay, 3, 4, and slow and nice. Look at the angle. How's it changing? Put the weight into the string. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky changing the bow's direction, and then these fingers are very good, because when I go this way, I am pulling the bow a little bit like this. I'm like, argh. And when I go this way, I'm pushing it a little bit, like. So I pull and I push. That's how I change my bow. Pull and I push. Okay. There's a lot to think about, but we will get it. Just do it with me. Focus on what you can. So, weight on. Checkpoint. This is good. Weight is on. Check. Bend the thumb. Yeah, it's bent. The angle of the bow. Good. It's in between the bridge and the... Yeah. Okay. Let's go. And now we are gonna push. Because it will get better and better. I'm already hearing myself that it's getting better and better for me. And if it's difficult, you can always focus on different things, one thing at a time. Like now I'm just going to focus on my arm. Now I'm just going to focus on the angle of the bow. You know, then it gets easier, because multitasking is not something that our brain is really good at. So try to divide it so it gets easier. And if it doesn't sound exactly like I do it, It's probably because one of these focus point that we have is not 100% there yet. It just needs some time, and you can play this exercise in all levels because it's something that all cellists should be doing a lot. It's really good for you and good for your sound, and it's like a little meditation. I love it. Okay, let's do the C string again. So bend the thumb, put it, relax all the weight into the string, check it, yeah, it's good, in between the bridge and the fingerboard, angle of the bow is great. Okay, pull and push, let's go. Like this, beautiful afterwards. If you want to practice more on the C string, get this focus point on, you pause the video and you do that. Great, good. So I'm gonna continue to the G string now. Then the angle goes a little bit up, the angle of the arm, because it's a little bit higher up naturally. And then the same procedure. Relax the arm into the string, check. Yeah, it doesn't go off easily, it's good. Between the bridge and the fingerboard, the thumb is bent, let's go, pull and push. Angle of the arm, angle of the bow, push and pull continue with the same focus point. Bend the thumb, the hand is balanced, push and pull, relax the arm into the string all the way. Change the angle like this. If you want, you can do an exercise when you start at the tip and you... Then it's important that you put the weight into the string. You feel here. Good, huh? So you can also do this exercise just starting up from the tip to the brush, okay? If you want to continue with the G string, you pause the video. I'm gonna go to the D string now. And D string is high, and in the C and G string, the darker strings, you are a little bit here, playing here, towards your back of your back. But now in the D string you have to go out there to this direction in order to use the whole bow, and especially in the A string, because we paid for the whole bow, so let's use it. So arm is up here, your body comes with a little bit, I mean not too much, but just a little bit, you know, just slightly little bit. So weight on, thumb is bent, angle of the bow is straight. Perfect. And check it. And weight is in. Pull and push. That you were relaxed enough and get a good sound. It's the same here and here, and we are practicing. It gets better and better for each time we do it, so our body's adjusting to do the same thing with the both arm is a good thing that my teacher told me, and yeah, I think it works fine. It's a good help. Now, if you want to practice more on the D string, you do that. Great. I'm gonna go to the A string. A string is thinner, the thinnest string, so we have to be a little bit gentle with the A string, but the same procedure. But be careful with the angle, so it goes out, not here, okay? Use the whole bow, because if you go here, your angle of the bow is gonna be a little bit like this or that, and we don't want that. We want it to be straight, because in this exercise we want the same sound, you know. We want the moves, you know. So let's do the same procedure. Important, bend the thumb. Put the weight in from the shoulder all the way down. Angle straight. Use all of the hair. You pay for all of the hair, so use all of it. And let's go. In the middle, between here. 3, 4, and... Really nice, and it gets better and better, and it's just something really good with these exercises. Keep on focus on the angle to use the whole bow, and yeah, I think this is my part of this practice. Let's practice this again. Next time you want to do this exercise, put the video on and we do it together. It's good to repeat. It's actually awesome, and it's nice to do something together, right? I like it anyway, even though I don't see you, but I can feel you. So let's do this again sometime soon. And enjoy your day and have a solissimo day, baby.